Hello everyone, TZ here, and I'm back with your answers for Tales of the West, Week 1. Let's take a look inside and see what I did here. Hopefully, yours looks something like this. So, again, we're talking about this sister who is very light and she floats up in the sky. And so we see the brother who's holding up a string and she's like a kite. I made her all puffed up as if the wind is making her float. So that's my picture. I would love to see what you guys did. I even have a bird here that looks very surprised at seeing a little girl in the sky. So you guys remember that, do your own thing, put some color in there, have fun with it. I really would like to see your pictures, so if you have time, send me one and I'll look through them. On our next one here, okay, let's try to get the answers for you. So number 1, the prairie was so hot the pioneers didn't have to build fires to cook their food. They could boil water in the sunshine. Now, boiling water in the sunshine, if you know science, that's impossible because I wrote it's exaggerated. Water boils at 100 degrees Celsius, right? We've talked about Celsius before. You should know what that is. And number 2, we have a covered wagon was like a home on wheels. And I just wrote, it's true. Nothing else to say there. Number 3, the prairie was so flat you could see all the way around the world and look at the back of your own head. That's a funny one. I think you need a mirror to look at the back of your head. So I just wrote here, it's exaggerated. Yeah, there. And here, prairie schooner is a nickname for a covered wagon. It's true. We learned that in covered wagons. I wrote extra information. If you just wrote it's true, that's fine. Some of the pioneers packed too many things. It's true. Remember, they had to throw things out of their covered wagons if they had too much. 6 here, on the lines below, write 3 statements that are true in covered wagons. So I wrote, at night, families would sleep in their wagons or under the stars. So we saw that in the article. Then the prairie was covered with dirt and grass. I also found that that was in the article. And people built houses and towns when they got to the west. I chose all things from the article, but you could have said that people cooked over open fires in the prairie, or that the prairie was something about the prairie being flat. I'm sure that it was very flat. That is true, but not so flat that you could see around the world. So those are some ideas that you could have gone with. Again, make sure you look at your article. Usually the information is all there. And this is a funny picture that you could have had an exaggerated one that the people pulled the wagons and the horses and cows sat in the wagons. That's exaggerated for sure. You can go ahead and color that if you think it's fun. Now, for our last one here, remember we had to add an extra square in front of number 4. And when we write it with fusu, that would give us the word prairies. Let's start from the top. We had bareback, buckaroo. 4 is prairies. 5 is barrel. 6 is pioneers. 7 is saddle. 8 is west. 9 is tails. 10 is bucking. 11 is rodeo. And 12 is junior. So that gives us the word covered wagon. Covered wagon was our secret word. I hope that was smooth for you guys. And look forward to seeing you all in class. Have a good day. Take care. Bye-bye.